So I've got clients sort of everywhere, at least in the West. And I get referred by my clients sometimes into their law firms, the ones they're working with. And really, I've never been disappointed with the attorneys. They know things that I don't know. They have a very specialized area of expertise. But I did have one interesting experience. I was in a large city, and I got referred by a client into this law firm that happened to be 13th floor of a 20-story building. It was, very, very expensive real estate, and a good firm. So we sat down. I thought maybe there might be opportunities for me to use my area of expertise with their clients, and they wanted to see if there's some synergy we could develop. And it was a really nice conversation. And all the while, at the same time, we spoke about this particular client's needs. And I just asked them a few questions. Why did you recommend this, and why do you feel this is right? Not asking for them to justify anything, but just so I understand, in case the client asks me. And they said, well, we did that because we really don't have that much information on this client. They said, if we could just get a balance sheet or some corporate documents or P&Ls, that'd be really great, but we don't really have that much, so we just recommended this. A very good firm. But I was shocked because I have at least the last 2 years of all their corporate returns, all their corporate documents, personal returns, balance sheets for each entity, P&Ls, and then also copies of what their preliminary estate documents were. I was just amazed that a really nice firm like that, and I don't think that's unique to anybody, I think sometimes we deal with the information that we have, but in order to have proper planning, in order to have someone really offer you something valuable and something that is unique, the solution is unique to your situation, they've got to know. And you can't be there and be offering solutions to someone's situation without having the data. So again, that's what Dovetail and I do, is we gather, it may seem like a lot of data, but, and it's not more important than, of course, the sort of a fact finder understanding your objectives and your priorities. But it goes right along with that. If I know what your objectives and priorities are, but I don't know what you hold, how can a strategy be designed that is going to fit your needs? It can't. Best case scenario is you get some boilerplate thing. So that's one thing that sets maybe Dovetail apart from some of the other people that do what I do. Although I don't think I'm a life agent and a planner, so a lot of other guys are investment advisors and so forth. That's not what I am, and I have people who do that for my clients. But if you want to work with me, one of the things I bring to the table is a really good understanding of what your assets are and your objectives, your concerns and priorities.